Islamic lunar calendar. According to the announcement shared on X by Haramain Sharifan, Dhul Hijjah 1446 will commence today, March 28, 2025. The post highlighted key dates for the upcoming Islamic observances as well. The House of Representatives has called for a thorough investigation into alleged unethical practices in the disbursement of student loans under the Nigerian Education Loan Fund, also called NEL Fund, amid growing concerns over transparency, mismanagement, and violations of the Student Loans Access to Higher Education Act 2024. The motion raised by Honorable Aliyu Abdullahi Mustafa on the floor of the House during plenary in Abuja drew attention to alarming reports from the National Orientation Agency and the Federal Ministry of Education, which suggested collusion between some tertiary institutions and financial entities to delay or divert student loans intended to provide equitable and interest-free access to higher education. Mustafa also noted that the Student Loans Act 2024 was enacted to ensure timely and transparent access to interest-free loans for all Nigerian students pursuing higher education. Legislative lawyers under the aegis of Association of Legislative Drafting and Advocacy Practitioners have commenced moves to compel Nigerian senators to refund part of their salaries and allowances collected since 2023 over alleged poor performance. A set of 40 senators are equally being asked to make total refund of salaries and allowances received during the period for concurrently holding membership of the Nigerian Senate and the ECOWAS and Pan-African parliaments in violation of Nigeria's laws. As children in Nigeria join the rest of the world to celebrate this year's International Children's Day, Nigerian children have been advised to be good ambassadors and stay away from drugs and social vices. President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, gave the admonition while receiving students from selected schools in Abuja to the Senate chamber. We'll bring you that report later. The National Hajj Commission of Nigeria, NACON, has found out the medical breach by a Zamfara pilgrim who scaled pregnancy screening to the Holy Land and gave birth. The Commissioner Planning, Research and Information of the Commission, Professor Abubakar Yangawal, stated this during an interview with newsmen in Medina. Yagawa said NACON would engage the state handlers to ensure diligence in screening pilgrims, particularly female, to safeguard their lives and that of the fetus. The Federal Capital Territory Administration, FCTA, is yet to unseal the National Headquarters of the People's Democratic Party 48 hours after President Bola Tinubu had ordered the reopening. It is reported that the PDP National Secretariat at Wadata Plaza in Wuse Zone 5, Abuja, around 11 a.m. on Wednesday, both entrances remained sealed, while staff members and private security personnel were seen loitering around the premises, unable to gain access to the building. The legal team representing Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan has raised the alarm over what it described as a disturbing pattern of selective justice following the federal government's decision to file criminal charges against her despite multiple unresolved petitions she had lodged this year. In a statement released by her counsel, Uju Owondugu, the team outlined 12 petitions submitted by the senator between March and May this year. According to her legal team, the petitions reportedly detailed allegations including cyber stalking, defamation, threats to life, and an alleged assassination attempt, which none of these complaints have been acted upon by the Nigeria Police Force or any relevant security agency. The General Officer commanding GOC 3 Division, Nigeria Army, Major General Eyitayo Folosho Oyinlola, says there is a dire need for military operations to leverage modern technology and advanced techniques to curb insecurity challenges in the country. This was revealed while he was addressing participants during the opening session of the Module 3 for 3 Division Operations Planning CADA 2025 at 33 Artillery Brigade of Shadawanka Barracks in Bauchi. Oyinlola underscored the need to actively incorporate technological components, noting that operational planning CADA junior commanders training for tactical operation level is aimed at shaping and refreshing their minds on their responsibilities and acquainting them with innovations, policies in the Nigerian Army, as well as Army forces in general. Imo State's First Lady has highlighted government's education efforts, urging children to shun drugs and cultism as part of activities to mark this year's Children's Day. The First Lady of Imo State, Chioma Uzodimma, hosted children to a colorful celebration at the Government House Banquet Hall in Owerri, the state capital. During the event, she highlighted the state government's commitment to education and child welfare while urging children to stay away from drugs and cultism. Our correspondent, Amarachi Ibe, now reports.
Children's Day is celebrated every 27th of May in Nigeria to honor the rights, dreams, and well-being of children. It is a day set aside to recognize their potentials and to raise awareness on issues affecting their development and safety. This year's celebration in Imo State also serves as an opportunity to showcase the government's efforts in promoting education. The First Lady, Chioma Uzodimma, noted that several old schools across the state have been renovated, while new ones are under construction to enhance learning.
As we all know, the state government has approved the renovation of schools in all the local governments and also building new schools in all the local governments. And I'm sure that before the end of the year, that these schools will be all done. And we know that even for the teachers, the state government has been paying the 13th month salary and making sure that salaries are paid as at when due, so that the teachers will be happy and teach the students too properly. So both students and teacher will be happy.
Beyond the celebration, the First Lady used the occasion to caution the children against drug abuse, cultism, and other harmful behaviors that could ruin their future.
So my advice to students is shun cultism. Do not take drugs. They do not help you. They destroy you. So please, when somebody walks up to you and says, let's take drugs or let's enter cult, tell them that Mamimo has said you should shun cultism and you should not take drugs.
The children and teachers expressed excitement and gratitude, describing the celebration as memorable and inspiring.
Happy is that here is organized, the party is very organized, and I love the way that, I love all the games that they played here. I advise them to keep on doing well, and I wish them happy Children's Day.
Today is a very beautiful day for me, the best day ever in the world. I like today so much. Thank you very, very much. She's a very beautiful lady, and I would like to give her a clap.
Thank God for her for allowing the children to come and celebrate with her today. It's a thing of joy. I'm sure the children are also happy.
With music, games, appearance by mascot, and a message of hope, the event combined fun with strong moral guidance, reflecting the First Lady's passion for the well-being and future of Imo children. From Imo Government House, Owerri, Amarachi Ibe, reporting for Global TV.
Amarachi Ibe, thank you for your report. And in commemoration of the 2025 International Children's Day, children from diverse backgrounds have gathered at a fun fair put together for them at the National Stadium in Abuja. Our correspondent Sharon Ajay has details.
Today we celebrate the joy, innocence and wonder of childhood. Children are the future leaders, innovators and change makers of our world, and it's essential to nurture their curiosity, creativity and potential. We are currently at the National Stadium where children are gathered together to commemorate and celebrate the day. As we commemorate this special day, let's remember the importance of providing children with love, support, education and opportunities to grow and thrive. Let's create a world where every child can smile, play and reach their full potential. We'll be interviewing children to hear their opinions on how they feel about the celebration. So come with me.
The Children's Day celebration in Nigeria is marked every year on 27th of May, a day to celebrate and recognize children. Children who were present at the National Stadium for the celebration expressed their excitement and spoke on various fun activities put together for them to have a memorable day.
Yeah, I'm happy today because there are lots of fun and exciting games to play. I'm excited to be here because of the games and the fun I will have.
Okay. I feel like Children's Day is a very special day because we get to celebrate children and stuff like that. I feel very excited and I'm very happy that something this grand and the children are feeling very, very happy about it.
I'm very excited to be here. It looks very fun. I don't know, I've not really played any game, but I've bought some things and they taste very good.
Okay.
Adults at the event also expressed their excitement and appreciation to the organizers of the event, while emphasizing the importance of creating more engaging and fun activities for children.
Today we are celebrating children nationwide. This program is very, very important and it fits in this occasion.
So it is a very significant day to make little children happy and it makes the world a better place.
Very, very important because it makes children excited and to feel that they are also part of the society.
The Children's Day is a reminder of how important it is to care, support, love and nurture the children who are tomorrow's leaders. Sharon Ajay reporting for Global TV News.
Thank you, Marachi. President Bola Tinubu has declared his unwavering support for the APC gubernatorial candidate in Anambra State, Evangelist Nicholas Ukachukwu, and his running mate, Senator Uche Ekunife, officially presenting the party flag to them at the State House in Abuja. In a symbolic ceremony, Tinubu charged the duo with a clear directive: go and get me Anambra, underscoring the administration's commitment to securing victory in the forthcoming election.
President Bola Tinubu praised the APC's national and state leadership of Anambra State for successful primaries and expressed strong optimism about the party's chances, highlighting Senator Ekunife as an exemplary running mate. The president assured the candidates of full support throughout their campaign, emphasizing that while the party is supreme, victory is paramount.
So we're coming with that momentum, and when the president visited, he saw the enormous crowd that came to his party people that were so happy, whether from morning till the time he left, with so much enthusiasm, with so much joy and happiness. When you see your party member, you know, and the president acknowledge that, and I goes, go and bring Anambra to center. And that's what we're going to do.
With the APC flag now in their hands and the backing of the highest office, Ukachukwu and Ekunife are set to lead a high-stakes campaign energized by President Tinubu's endorsements and a unified party structure behind them. Uyi Agbomofwegbe reporting for Global TV News.
Chief Executive Officer of the Southeast Development Commission, SEDC, Mark Okoye, has provided President Bola Tinubu with an update on the Commission's 100-day progress report. Following a high-level meeting at the presidential villa, Okoye addressed the press. Sharon Ajay has details.
Highlighting the strides made since the Commission's inception, Chief Executive Officer of the Southeast Development Commission, Mark Okoye II, emphasized SEDC's dedication to transforming President Tinubu's renewed hope agenda into concrete developmental outcomes for Nigeria's Southeast region. Describing the meeting as both productive and forward-looking, Okoye underscores the president's renewed commitment to fast-tracking the region's growth and development.
We've been in office for about 104 days, given that we were inaugurated on February 11th this year. And in that time, this was really a briefing for me to give him an update on what we've done and what we've been able to achieve in the last 100 days. And it spent about 25 minutes of those really taking him through the strategic vision, what we intend to achieve as an organization, how we intend to mainstream the Renewed Hope agenda.
He further revealed that SEDC is targeting the creation of a $200 billion regional economy by 2035, aiming to make a substantial contribution to Nigerians' broader economic advancement.
We have broadly around 7 to 8 major programs. One of them is the Southeast Security Intervention Program, where we'll be working closely with the host governments to see how we can support for a more secure Southeast, because only when there's improved security, then you can start layering on development and investment and economic opportunities for then young people. The second is which Mr. President quite liked a lot, was the agro development program, where we aim to develop over 50,000 hectares of land over the next 4 years.
Expressing his gratitude for the confidence placed in him by President Tinubu, Okoye reiterated the Commission's pledge to prioritizing measurable results, transparency, and active public engagement. Sharon Ajay reporting for Global TV News.
Sharon Ajay, we appreciate you for your reporting. You're watching the live broadcast of News Cycle with Oyi Agumofwegbe. When the rest of the news returns shortly, the United Nations says dozens injured by Israeli gunfire as crowds overwhelmed Gaza 8 sites. Details coming shortly, plus business and sports stories on the other side of this break. Please do stay with us.
Do you know that global television can be watched in Nigeria and all over the world?
Download the Global TV Nigerian mobile app for Android and iOS devices to watch global television real-time from around the world. What are you waiting for?
Start downloading and stay connected to global television.
Well, thank you for staying with us here on News Cycle. The second part of this broadcast now returns with business, when Nigeria's public debt is set for another significant jump as President Bola Tinubu has requested the National Assembly's approval to secure fresh foreign loans amounting to about $24.14 billion. At the prevailing official exchange rate of 1,583 naira 74 kobo per dollar, the proposed borrowing would add approximately 38.24 trillion naira to the existing debt stock, potentially pushing Nigeria's total debt from 144.67 trillion naira at the end of 2024 to over 182.91 trillion naira by 2026. Consumer confidence in the United States has improved significantly in May following a truce in the ongoing trade war between Washington and Beijing. This marks a positive turn after 5 consecutive months of declining sentiment. The Conference Board, a global economic research group, reported that its consumer confidence index rose by 12.3 points to reach 98.0 in May. This figure exceeded economists' expectations, who had predicted a more modest increase to 87.0. The report noted that about half of the survey responses were collected after May 12, when the White House had announced a temporary deal to reduce tariffs on Chinese imports from 145% to 30% for a 90-day period. We'll take a quick break on the News Cycle. The rest returns shortly. Stay with us.
Do you know that global television can be watched in Nigeria and all over the world?
Download the Global TV Nigerian mobile app for Android and iOS devices to watch global television real-time from around the world. What are you waiting for?
Start downloading and stay connected to global television. That global television can be watched in Nigeria and all over the world.
Download the Global TV Nigerian mobile app for Android and iOS devices to watch global television real time from around the world. What are you waiting for?
Start downloading and stay connected to Global Television.